And thank you for tuning in. I'll leave the link in the description box below. I just want to point out, here we are in a very rare text, the Epistle of Apollos, the prophet. We read about Apollos in our Bibles, and this one-page text, really quick to read, is a type and shadow of the times we're living in now, I believe. And it actually gives us details about the rapture that we can't find anywhere else. Now, I want to talk about what I believe about the rapture. You know, there are people pre-trib, post-trib, all this stuff. I believe in neither. Jesus said, pray that your flight be not in winter or on the Sabbath, okay? So what I believe is, there's going to be, we are in the Great Tribulation for the saints right now, and no rapture has happened. But the Great Tribulation for the wicked is dawning upon us. And, I believe, yes, there will be a rapture. There will be a quote-unquote, pre-tribulation rapture, but these are wrong terminologies, because what I'm trying to get at, first we have to understand what the tribulation is. When we read chapters like Matthew 24, when we read chapters like Matthew 24, we're reading about the Great Tribulation for the righteous, which we're living in now, and the Great Tribulation for the wicked, which hasn't come yet, all at the same time. So there can't just be a one-dimensional pre-trib rapture, post-trib rapture. This is why the church is so divided on these things, because the answer is everything. Jesus said, pray that your flight be not in winter or on the Sabbath. Now, the Shepherd of Hermas teaches us that wintertime is being in the world. Okay, if you sow in winter, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to grow anything. If you sow in the world, you're not going to get anything. Store up your treasures in heaven. So pray that your flight be not in winter. Make sure you're not asleep and not falling away from the faith. So this means there will be a rapture for the sleeping masses, for those who are in need of grace that fall away from the faith. And there's also, and pray that your flight nor be on the Sabbath. The Sabbath, I think, is a representation of summertime. The Sabbath is when Christ is with us, is the best time to live in all of humanity. So pray that your rapture be not then, because it means you're falling away from the faith. So these things are telling us there's going to be a rapture at all times. At any given time, the Lord perceives, and he's going to save all people according to his liking. So that's that. So the Epistle of Apollos gives us some really pretty cool information, and the verses highlighted on your screen here are the ones to really pay attention to. This is about, now the Epistle of Apollos, again, a type and shadow of the days we're living in now, is about the destruction of Jerusalem. And it tells the story how there was a rapture event during the destruction of Jerusalem. Now, the apostle and prophet Apollos that we read in our Bibles, according to this letter, was left behind. So it's quite interesting. But what's interesting is this text tells us when the Lord appears, he will appear with Mary Magdalene, right? With whom he first appeared after he rose to the dead. That is Mary of Magdala. Now, Mary of Magdala is in type and shadow of the daughter of Zion, or the daughters of Zion. So if you understand, that whole rabbit holes of theology, that opens up a door of understanding of what we should be expecting when the Lord comes. These verses highlighted also tell us when this rapture event took place, it was in or out of the body he knew not. Now, I've experienced these type of things in dream-like states, like it feels like real life, like I can't tell whether I'm in or out of the body. I actually had one recently, and things happen, like major things happen when this happens. So according to this text, it's really amazing. It says the rapture took place in a state of whether inner body or out of the body. And when we continue reading this text, we hear of dream-like states or vision type of states, and we know the prophecies, it was all but a dream, okay? Like, see the Radiohead video Go to Sleep, or the Radiohead video Daydreaming. It's the same thing. All these prophecies that we're learning that God is going to turn back time and redo things, and those who fight against Zion are going to be like a dream in the night, as the Book of Mormon says. We can discern. So it's quite amazing. So I'll leave this in the link below. If anyone is interested, it's a really quick read. So, okay, guys, thank you for tuning in. God bless you.